Okay, the recording started. Alright.
Bodacious. Yeah, I didn't know what to add. Bodacious.
Totally tubular, dude.
What?
Kamakura, yes, queen. I can't do a Junko. Who can do the best Junko voice?
Yeah.
Kamakura, yes, queen. Anyways.
Kamakura.
I'm not gonna bother.
Yes, queen.
Kamakura, yes, queen. Condom.
Alright, start the episode.
Hold on, before we start.
Kamakura, yes, queen.
There it is. Alright, let's get going. Also, Enigma, dude, your mic.
Yeah, I know what's wrong with it today.
You think anime's just for nerds?
Well, duh.
Anime is an important part of our culture!
Aw, look at him tremble. He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his wife.
Pause. Please pause.
It's paused.
What the fuck? Why am I being called out like this? What the fuck?
Okay, wait.
Do you need a hug?
We're less than 30 We are 34 seconds into this episode, and already we've already lost it.
Everybody's getting called out by this. You've had to go through 3 games at this point to understand the plot.
Exactly. And it's not even like an anime series. You had to go through visual novels. Alright, let's get back to it.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
What the fuck? Junko's... What?
We don't need you anymore, garbage tier anime. You're dead to me.
What are you doing to my precious collection? What the heck's wrong with I use it all.
Keep talking.
Subtle changes in coloring trigger the visual cortex. Guiding the eye in certain directions enriches the viewer's memories. Use of sound can heighten one's focus. Any trick I know...
I'm sorry, I was distracted. Oh, you just gave her an idea.
What a coinkydink. I was just thinking to myself, I wanted to make the world a better place.
Okay. I'm good.
I'm still not sure why there's a bear in the classroom.
I don't know, but I don't care. I love it.
What's the orchid about?
I just get the hours to link it to me. But every minute is a lifetime.
I did not need Nagito ass. I did not need Nagito ass.
My luck is the stuff of legend. Oh, somewhere within the Academy's hallowed halls, Sumiki's delectable donut will face the manly administrations of Mitara's banana.
Karma, thou perverts! May darkness consume you!
Still wondering why there's a bear.
Yes! Gundam is best boy. Hi. Oh no, we're about to have some pain here. Oh, what the hell?
I would gladly lay down my life for Munakata.
Oh.
Don't let emotions mess with the job you're here to do.
I don't feel bad for you, dude.
Careful.
You may be the third wheel in a love triangle, but I do not feel bad for you in the slightest.
Sweet of you, but
Hey, you.
Red Bull?
So, buddy, you liking the new digs? And speaking of deliver, my sister found this little souvenir when she went over to pack up the rest of your stuff. This girl. Have you seen her before?
Sumiki!
Well, fancy that. I figured she was just some rando.
I'm sorry. I get so damn emotional. What a heartfelt reunion. That's okay, but who are you? One of Mitorai's anime friends, naturally.
Anime friends. Yeah, fuck.
Let's celebrate you crazy kids finding each other by watching Mitorai's masterpiece. I've never seen anything so moving before.
She has the mushroom.
Her mind can parse any information in a flash. That trait is my sister's most formidable skill. Did an animal die in your mouth? Huh?
She took the narration.
Hey, what time have you got? Have me try give you the old mouse pad or body pillow treatment. It'll perk you up. Bye!
What the hell? She's bad girl. She's bad girl for No More Heroes.
I've been so worried about it. I've barely gotten a wink of sleep. Or I just made that up. Boy, I'm a hooker for innuendo at inappropriate times. We're out here so I can show you the wonder of despair on an epic scale.
This is gonna be the moment that he kills 13 students. Oh no.
Why do we have to hold this dumb meeting so late?
This is not at all how we operate.
That's why Liam's been posting Pikachu over and over again. Okay.
Should we succumb to panic here?
You talk a big game about meeting your end together, but I know for a fact you're gonna be murdering the ever-living crap out of each other in like a minute tops. Hit it, sis! Huh? You want me to sing this?
Wait, what?
With feeling.
Those two girls need to die! We have to avenge her murder! Easy. Don't you easy me! Just put down the gun, man! Don't you trust me? Hey! Both of you! Put it down! Hey, I'm sorry. How could you do such a thing?
Stop it! Stop it! I don't want to die!
I've got you.
Hope is a state of harmony. Righteous and bright, and all that other BS. Despair is more fun, and it grows so quickly, like mushrooms over a single night.
Running and let me kill you!
Despair is messy and confusing.
You want together? I'll give it to you!
What the f-
Please, just leave me alone!
Don't do it! Please, I'm begging you! No!
I was making No More Heroes jokes earlier. That's how the clown died. What the hell? He got decapitated.
Damn it! They're planning to sweep it under the rug? Those spineless cowards are going to act as though it never happened.
You're a logical guy, so flipping tables won't help. Hmm? I know what you're getting at. Fine, I'll marry her.
Guess I'll have to live forever.
So he was hitting on her. Oh, fuck off. Don't type like that.
Hope's Peak High School has been performing unsanctioned human experiments. In
Junko's
fact,
doing the
these
comic book. What the
experiments are
fuck?
funded by your reserve course tuition. Their killer, the guinea pig from those unsanctioned
Wait, the student
experiments.
council. Wait a
Hope's
minute.
Peak is actively suppressing
Student
all
council for the reserve department or the actual classes? Because Chiaki wasn't there.
Now she's gone.
Where'd you go, Hinata?
Pain.
One word. Pikachu.
Yeah, I was not the one that saw the Pikachu.
I called that out.
That was
I'm like
clearly-
that. I said it's like that's why Liam's been posting Pikachu.
Yeah.
That is clearly a Pikachu. That's clearly a Pikachu.
I was preparing you for that.
I was not prepared for that episode.
I don't think anyone was the first time watching.
I'm gonna just have to, like, in the editing process, I feel like there's not much that I'm gonna be able to edit with this. So
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
you
I'm just
can
gonna
show a lot of it even on YouTube.
I might just have to I'm just gonna censor the preview window. And I'm just gonna play a time lapse and see if my mouth ever fucking closes. Because I legitimately, I don't know. I don't think my mouth ever closed during that entire scene.
It did close. It did close.
Okay, so now I know for a fact, Pixel hasn't seen this show. So what Pixel was telling me was correct to his knowledge. But he initially told me, when I asked, is this the first killing game that happened at Hope's Peak? The answer is apparently no.
Say hello to the tragedy of Hope's Peak.
The Future Arc's killing game has a name. It's a mutual killing game. It's the second time it's happened, the first one being the one you just witnessed. It's different from Killing School Life. There's no, as
Trials.
you've seen, there's no trials, and it's mostly just everybody's a killer.
They put effort into designing those characters.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Only to kill them
all.
all.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not okay after seeing that again. That scene is messed up beyond hell.
Dude, I think the worst ones were easily the one where it's like they were gonna do a suicide pact, and then
Yeah,
he gets
the
stabbed,
couple.
and he takes a shovel and uses it as a hammer to hammer the sword down into them. Like that was what I like legitimately. That is actually going through with what I thought Pekko's execution was. When they had that sword going through Pekko, I thought that was going to go through Fuyuhiko as well.
Even then, that would have been a lot less painful.
I don't
It
think
didn't kill her instantly. That's the worst part. She kept on screaming while it was stabbed into her.
Yeah.
There is not much. I have a feeling the discussion on this episode is going to be short because there's not much to say other than. What?
Holy fuck.
I just want to ask Enigma one question.
Go ahead.
1 hour Nagito ass analysis. Are we getting it?
Okay, it won't be an hour long, but you will get an analysis on that ass.
Okay, let's.
All right.
Is it time to go through the episode?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's go through the episode. So they pick up immediately where they left off with Mitrai and Junko and Mukuro. I still find the scene weird, but okay, I can understand it. It's Junko. I can. You don't question Junko. Then I don't think we need to rediscuss what we discussed initially when we paused, but she's calling out all the weebs. She's calling out all the weebs.
I felt attacked.
episode was just made to attack everyone. The student council, us.
Okay, I'm assuming that the student council... Okay, before we continue, the student council... I'm assuming that the student council was the student council of the reserve department, not the student council of the main school. Because if it was the student council of the main school, Chiaki would have been part of that group.
Dude,
No, she's a class representative. She's not part of the student council.
I thought that's
Like,
what
that was-
I thought that's what that meant. Okay.
No,
She's
that's
like a
what,
class rep.
We don't need you anymore, garbage tier anime. You're dead to me.
Side note, this is her personal opinion. I was not prepared for this moment, though. And screenshot that.
So shocked my simpering egg cup of a sister was touched by your genius toe.
I have nothing to say. That's just a great scene.
The visual cortex, guiding the eye in certain directions and...
Pause. Welcome back to Enigma's ass analysis. Anyways, the curvature of the booty is once again...
Analysis?
How dare you? How dare you skip
No,
the ass
Mick.
analysis?
I wanted to skip to the good part.
How dare you skip my ass analysis?
But
how
Mick, those
dare
aren't
you?
gloves.
Give the boob. Go with the boobs. Go with the
Listen,
Those
boings.
aren't
listen,
gloves,
I have
Nick.
a PhD in bootyometrics, okay?
And not boings.
Now in tidology, I have a major, so I can go with that. Her boobs are glorious. Glorious round fun mess that is so great, it looks like an ass from the front. How dare you skip, you piece of shit!
Dude. Okay. Junko's hot. Let's move on.
Don't worry, I have another ass analysis to make.
Oh no, we're skipping that one the most of all.
No, you can't skip that one. It's my job.
Okay.
Fired, just like future Mick.
Nick, if you skip that one, we're rioting.
We're riding like the flippin' reserve course.
I'm gonna have to go through this. I'm gonna have to go through this twice because Future Mick's gonna have to deal with it as well.
Oh,
There's a lot of things I will torture Future Mick with. That is not one of them. I don't know how I feel about the subliminal messaging thing. I think it's very interesting, and it makes me scared for how the Ultimate Despairs get made. They are literally brainwashed.
So what about
She randomly whacks her sister with a goddamn bat.
The fact that she convulses after this is creepy as shit.
Okay, wait. No, not Mick. Enigma.
Yes, Enigma's here.
Skip analysis.
Analysis indeed. So, Mukuro ass, on this hand, while it may not be as bouncy and round as Junko ass, it is still nice, firm, and fit. Glorious ass, it gets an 8.3 out of 10.
what are we gonna do today, Junko? The same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world.
Oh.
Look at that smile reflected in the eye. Holy shit, that's good.
Okay. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about why Gundam is best boy. This scene speaks for itself.
He's best boy in this spare arc.
What the hell? Dude brought a bear in.
I think it's adorable.
Sonya. Oh my god, Sonya and Gundam. Yes. Just yes. Just
Okay.
yes. This is her when looking at Gundam. And then this is just... You could tell just how done she is with Kazuichi already. She is just done.
That face is questioning how long she's willing to put up with his speech, either for 10 seconds or not at all.
Wow, cold. It's in memory of poor dead Komida. Stop saying he's dead. All they did was give him a suspension.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
Nagito's in Uncharted 3.
Fucking Christ.
I did not need Nagito ass. I did not need Nagito ass.
Okay,
All right.
Enigma.
listen to me well, my fine compadres. Nagito ass is sitting there with a nice, firm, tight booty
Hold on, no,
cheeks,
no, no, no.
and it looks-
Enigma, if you are going to do this, I require you, if you have to give this analysis, you need to do the entire analysis in your Nagito voice.
Alright, Hajime, this is how my ass is. Don't you see? It's a nice, tight, firm booty cheeks that can clench coal into diamonds. Now, do you understand me, Hajime? Diamonds.
You wanted Mick?
Ow. Ow, there's probably like an actual indent in my head after that. Now that Nagito ass is off the screen. Nagito is on an island somewhere. Alone.
He's just in, I think, a desert.
In a desert? Okay, it's
This is Uncharted.
I'm wondering where the hell this is going, for one. Two, it's...
Why was he on a plane if he was just suspended?
He wasn't. It was over 6 months ago. It was over 6 months ago that he was suspended.
No, I mean, if he was only if he was only suspended, why is he on a plane?
Isn't his suspension over or something? I don't know.
It
Yeah,
probably
it's over by this
but
time.
he's just not back.
Yeah, he's in Uncharted 3.
I have no idea how I got here, Hajime.
I swear to Christ, if this is Jabberwock Island that he's on.
Again, it looks like he's on a desert and not an island.
Fair point. Let's be real here. The writers had no idea what to do with Nagito, so they just sent him to a desert island and played up the joke of his luck by having him find an oasis in the middle of a desert. How he is going to get seduced by Junko later, I have no clue.
Did he have to say it like that?
Yes.
Junko got some tickle bitties.
Oh wait, you're right. Incest is not wincest. I forgot about that family tree. We finally find out who Mikon... Well, they talked about it last episode. But they're really showing it in this episode. Mikon's beloved. I was very wrong.
Finish the sentence.
It's not Mitarai, it's the imposter.
Oh, so close.
Is it Mitarai?
Ah, you want to know the answer to Nick?
Watch the anime.
Yeah, watch the anime.
Next. Skip
I could
this
make
to
an
the pair.
Asahina joke. I will refrain.
No.
I will
No.
refrain.
No.
I will
No.
refrain.
Mick,
I will
Mick, I will punch my camera again if needed.
That's giving me
He
an
punched
incentive.
his camera before?
He punched his camera. We were talking in a video call. The dumbass punches his camera, then starts beating it with a water bottle and blames me for it breaking.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, blame Mick for his Junko tier list.
Oh yeah, my Junko tier list. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Maybe future Mick put it on screen.
And administrations of Mitarais banana.
I did not fast forward it just because I needed to see them both get bitten by a bear again. Because, oh, that feels so good to see that after that shit. Karma, thou perverts! May darkness consume you!
Darkness won't consume them, but despair will.
Yeah, this ain't Kingdom Hearts.
Nick, real talk. We're going to need to go back to episode 2. I need to give an analysis on that Terra ass.
No, you had your chance. You missed it. Hey.
Hey.
Mukro stuffing anime DVDs into a bag. You saw nothing! Oh man, dude, I just love it. I love the idea of Mukro being a massive weeb and trying to hide it.
I love the fact that he has all the Blu-rays. Good on him.
No, that definitely cost him quite a bit. Yikes. When I saw the fountain, I went, oh, I'm ready for pain. And then it showed these two, and it wasn't Chiaki. In fact, Chiaki was, like, in this episode for, like, 2 seconds. I don't even think she spoke in this episode.
No, she did. She said,
No, she
"Where are
didn't.
you, Hinata?"
Oh right, she ended off. She capped it off. But there's not much to say with these two. It's just continuing with it's like the love triangle between these three. It's like I don't care about it. Yes, Chisa really likes Munakata, and it has some bearing on the future arc with those two. But I don't. And honestly, now that I know that Monica is not the traitor, and Monica was just a random person in the Killing Game, I know it's so obvious who the traitor is now. It is so blatantly fucking obvious who the traitor is. It's him.
It's Ten.
It's him.
No, it's Tengen.
No, it's the Punchy McGee. Because how the hell did he get that ID card, for one, after Junko murdered the person, and like, two, it's constantly showing him going with his like anger towards like the rest of them. I said he was way too big. He was like way too much of a jackass to actually be the traitor. No, 100%, he's the traitor. It's like it's obvious now. Like they're setting it up for this, and I don't need a big reveal because this is actual good character development and showing like how he got to be the jackass that he was.
You don't need it spelled up in lights.
I don't. I think like it's pretty definitive.
All of the lights.
I don't think it needs to be I don't know if he's the mastermind behind this, but we know that, like, how the hell did he get that ID card in the previous episode? Like, that came out of nowhere, and the only way he could have gotten it was from Junko. Because Mukuro and Junko talked about having the ID card.
The equipment's top drawer and I'm all alone? I've never been more productive.
Course you haven't. I got this room all dolled up for her when she went over to pack up the rest of your stuff.
Okay, I think that, like, the fact that she basically gave him a workstation is interesting.
But did you hear how she got it?
Oh, from one of the board of trustees. She's using basically an office in like the New Hope's Peak building that just went completely unused after she killed that guy.
I mean, at least she's recycling?
Yeah. Mikan Sumiki.
Enigma, say this thing. Say the line.
Sweetums! I'm thirsty.
Yes,
we know,
you are.
We can tell. We can tell.
I need a drink.
When we got the big deal with Junko bleeding into the group from Danganronpa 2, I did not expect Mikan to basically be the entry point.
Oh my.
I did not see that one coming, but okay. I'm okay with this. I'm interested to see where they're going with this. I know where it's gonna. I know where the end is, but I don't know the rest of the journey to get there.
That's okay, but who are you? One of me to rise enemy friends naturally.
One of Mitrai's anime friends. Yeah, bullshit for one. Two.
Well, technically, she is an anime friend. She's in an anime.
Yes, but you have to remember that Hifumi exists in this world. So, and he has made it very clear that to these people, they see everything in 3D. I don't want to. I'm liking Mitrai so far. I'm praying that he's like an actually good Hifumi. He's a good Hifumi.
Yeah, because he's an animator. Junko.exe has stopped working.
Wait, hold on.
Her mind can parse any information in a flash. That trait is my sister's most formidable skill.
Did an animal?
Bitch, did you just take my narration?
My hair, L'Oreal, I'm worth it.
I hope you have.
Hi, bad girl. She's
God.
bad. She's bad girl from No More Heroes.
Nick, kick yourself from the call.
No.
A gulpin on that one dude's t-shirt?
Wait, what? Where? Holy shit, that is a Gulpin. That looks
That's
exactly
a
like
Gulpin
Gulpin.
and a Pikachu. What the hell?
They put effort into designing these characters. Not a ton of effort, but they put in effort into designing these characters, and it kind of sucks to see them die.
They sure did put Great Gozu. Like, that's literally basically just Gozu on the very right.
Yeah, I was waiting for a reveal that he was going to be the winner, and it was Gozu.
Oh god, that'd
I was actually kind of expecting. I was half expect.
That would have been the biggest twist out of nowhere.
We can't really go much further in this episode because the rest of this episode is just.
Blood, guts, gore, titties, ass.
Not those last two, but when I saw.
Actually, if you look at the one where she was getting speared to the ground, yeah, there was an ass
Enigma
out there.
down Enigma, bad.
Oh my
bad Enigma.
No!
Kick him from the car.
When they talked about Izuru Kamakura killing a bunch of students, I honestly did not expect that Junko was behind it. I thought that, well, I had a feeling Junko was behind why he snapped. I didn't realize that the entire event would be blamed on Izuru Kamakura. I thought that that he would be way more involved, but this is even more fucked.
We can't even say anything about this scene, really. It speaks for itself.
I have Toxic here.
Hi, Toxic.
So you never had the buff guy through the Pikachu girl.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that one scene, and then when we were like talking about how they were fucking each other up, I was like, "Yo, that buff guy really said, go Pikachu, go!"
Oh. Toxic's not even in the call. Toxic's not even in the call, and I want to kick him. I want to fucking kick him.
What's up? I'm your host, Junko Inoshima. I brought a little something to help get this party started, if you know what I'm saying.
This is a fucking Saw game. This is a Saw movie in a single episode. This isn't even Danganronpa. This is a Saw movie in a single episode.
Funimation Deadass just has this whole scene up on YouTube. No age restriction or nothing.
Yeah, I probably can include it, but the thing is that I don't know if I want to include it, for one, and for two, there's not much to say other than this scene is amazing. Obviously, there's issues with it's like, really, they actually are playing along with the game, but we don't get the backstory on that. We just get to see the outcome of Junko's constant fucking with these guys, and then she blames it all on Izuru. And that was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've got you.
Ah!
I like how the blood gets on the camera.
I find it. I like the one detail that I noticed is that in the future arc all the blood is red, and in the despair arc all the blood is pink.
They finally found the right hue to saturate it with.
Despair is more fun, and it grows so quickly. Like
Also, that's the first Monokuma. The first Monokuma was unveiled on the night of the tragedy of Hope's Peak.
we can turn death into something beautiful. Despair takes
I saw that coming, but still.
Pause. I like how the guy who had to kill his lover then kills the other pair of lovers.
This.
I'll
Just.
give it to you!
I'm a guy. Okay, to be clear, I'm a guy who can sit through the Saw movies and not bat an eye. I love the Saw movies. However, the thing about the Saw series is the fact
They
that
never
most
drag
of
out the violence.
No, they definitely do. But the thing about the Saw series is you can see all of it. Nothing is implied. The only two traps where things were implied, actually no, it's a trap in one other moment. There was implied stuff. Those are the two scenes in Saw that get to me. It's when Jill loses the baby because the door slams into her, and then the fish hook in the girl's stomach and she just has to not scream as it gets pulled. The rest of the traps, everything's on screen. I can be like, yo, that's a cool effect. Because, like, I love special effects. This scene, yikes. Like, it's clearly not, like, I could sit through this and not bat an eye. But holy shit, it's really well done. And that, her screaming in agony took me by surprise. Because Danganronpa, yeah, there's a lot of murder. You don't typically see the murder happen on screen. And when you do, I didn't expect it to be more gruesome than the future arc.
Don't do it! Please, I'm begging you! No!
If only Toko was around.
She went up against a gun with a taser.
You're with them, huh?
Even armed, you will not survive this.
Adachi. All I can hear is Adachi in that line.
Even then, you will not survive this.
Even
you
armed.
stupid kids. That shot. That fucking shot, man.
Dude.
What else can you say? You're ready for things to go from 0 to 60? Things went from 0 to 200.
Oh my god. And then Kizakura, of all people, is calling Chiza to warn her about everything. And say, hey.
Wait, he doesn't know that. He didn't. It was implied that he didn't know that. Yeah, because he's not on the project with those three.
But he doesn't know that Chiza's a spy.
Yeah, so he's just literally calling her out of like, hey, make sure that your students don't. Oh, that's right. Make sure your students don't find out about this because he was the original teacher. So that's why she called him. He called her.
Damn. They're covering it up. I knew that was
Of course
coming.
they are. They can't have this leaking out.
Junko does the comic book?
Junko flippin'. Here's everything that happened in this case.
It was you, Izuru Kamakura. I know that group suicide is coming. I'm scared.
It has to come within 4 episodes.
That group suicide
So
is
within
coming.
4 episodes, we know that the group suicide has to happen. We know that the kids have to become ultimate despairs. And we have to wrap up whatever the hell is happening with Miturai.
And I'd almost say like they have to have this set up for the first killing game, but I guess there's not really much to show. I guess we got enough of that from the first game itself that I don't think we're gonna be shown too much of like the setup for the first killing game. But hey, if we get something, we get something.
Where'd you go, Hinata?
Pain.
Just look in the other building, Chiaki. Just look in the other building.
All right. Next time, we look to the future.
Pause. Please pause. Please pause. What the fuck? Why am I being called out like this? What the fuck?
Okay, wait.
Do you need a hug? Do you
Take
need...
a moment.
Once again, animation is a medium, not a genre. Okay, let's continue.
Everybody's getting called out by this. You've had to go through 3 games at this point to understand the plot.
I just realized I didn't unmute myself for that conversation, but okay.
Not at all.
Yes.
I was gonna point
I
that
thought
out.
my internet was being weird, but no.
No, I noticed, and I just wasn't going to tell you because it was funny.
All right, let's. Well, in the recording, it doesn't come across that way. It only comes across that way to you guys.
Fuck.
Funny.
Because I don't mute my mic. I just mute Discord. All right. All right. Let's meet up.